Okay, so in today's lesson, we're going to learn how to play 4-note arpeggios, which is what I just played in the key of C. We're going to be using D minor, G dominant 7, and C major 7. Those are all 3 chords that are in the key of C that we've been learning so far. And what's really, really useful about this is arpeggios are effectively, they're underpinning the chords that chordal instruments like guitars and pianos play. You're effectively breaking them out. So they're sometimes called broken chords. And it builds on the triad, which is a 3-note arpeggio that we did in the previous lessons. Okay, so let's get stuck into it. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now are the 3 arpeggios broken down into the individual notes. But one of the things that's really, really useful that you're also going to get out of this is it's going to get all 4 fingers on your left hand working across these 3 arpeggios. Okay, so it's a really nice something to build into your practice and exercise routine to get your fingers working across the strings in a musical way. Anyway, let's get started. The first one. So the first arpeggio is D minor. So it's this sound, D minor 7, and the notes we're going to use are all within C, so all the natural notes. D is the first one, so 5th fret on the A string, and I recommend you use your little finger for that. Okay, and I'm going to for all of these, I'm going to keep my thumb positioned on the center of the back of the neck here. This bass has what's called a skunk stripe on it. Not all of them have that, but this one does, which is quite handy because it shows you right where the center of the neck is. And across the 3 arpeggios, I'm really not going to move my thumb position. It's loose, so it's able to swivel, but I'm not going to jump around and move up and down the neck. Okay, so we're going to cover a lot of ground here without much hand movement at all. Fingers are really going to be doing the work. So try and follow my fingerings, because even if you're perhaps not yet there with finger independence, it's really going to help this. Okay, so pinky, little finger on 5th fret on the A string, which is D. Okay, then we're going to go what's called a minor third, because this is a minor quality. So it's the 3rd note from D in the C major scale, which is F. Okay, here, and I would use your 2nd finger for that. And F is the 3rd fret on the D string, so we're going to go D, F. Okay, so finger 4, pinky finger on the D, 5th fret on the A string, to F, which is 3rd fret on the D string with your 2nd finger. Then the next note after that is going to be the 5th, okay, away from the D, which is A in this case. And A is the 2nd fret on the G string here. So it lies quite nicely under our hand because we can use our 1st finger to play that A. So to put that together with the 3 notes, we're going to go D here, then F, then A. So just practice that. Then we only have one more note to add in on this D minor 7 arpeggio, which is the 7th note when you're running C major starting from D. The 7th note you get to is C, but we're going to play it an octave higher here, which is the 5th fret on the G string. So putting that together, we're going to go D, F, A, and then we're going to hit that C with our little finger again, like that. So let's try this. D, F, A, C, C. Do it really slowly because you're using 3 fingers there and stretching your hand a little bit. And now when we've done that, we're going to come back down. So with your little finger, hold on that C, play that C again. Then we're going to go back to the A, which is 1st finger, 2nd fret on the G string. Then we're going to go to the F, which is the 3rd fret on the D string with your 2nd finger. Then back to the D, 5th fret on the A string. So let's try and put that together. It's quite a lot, so let's take it slowly. So that's going up and then coming back down. So just do that really, really slowly, perhaps. That sort of speed, and then back down. We've talked a lot about the left hand there. The right hand as well, I'm just moving. I'm not keeping my thumb here firmly anchored on the pickup. I'm moving my my hand up and down with what's called floating thumb, where I sort of leave my thumb resting on the strings. So when I come back up to that D, moving my thumb off. So quite a lot to go in there in terms of your movement across the strings. Okay, so that's the first part, the D minor arpeggio. We're going to move on now to the G, it's what's called G dominant 7 arpeggio. So it's a major arpeggio with a flat 7. So the G dominant 7 arpeggio is the one we're going to learn next. So we've just finished up on the D minor arpeggio with our little finger on the 5th fret on the A string, on D. We need to now get to G here, which is 3rd fret on the E string. So nice simple move, just go, and we're going to get to the G with our 2nd finger. So index finger here. So the first note of it is G. Then we're going to go to B with the 1st finger, which is the 2nd fret on the A string. Then we're going to go to D again, little finger, 5th fret A string. And now the 7th here of this one is F. 7 notes from G in the C major sequence. Now F again, if you remember from the last one, is 3rd fret on the D string. We're going to play that with our 2nd finger again. So very similar fingerings to what we used on the last one. So let's put that together. We're going G, E, D, F. And hold there on the F. Then we're going to come back down. So play F again, F, back down to the D. 4th finger, little finger, pinky on the 5th fret on the A string. B again, back to G. Put that together. Now put that together with the first one we learned. Okay, so again, slow it down, put it to, work out how to flow between them. But like I said before, my thumb isn't moving on the back of the neck. Okay, it's staying, so all the work is happening with my fingers on the fretboard. Now the last part of this sequence is the C major 7 arpeggio, which is that sound, really happy major quality sound. The way we play that, we've just finished up on the G here, is just move your hand down, or move your 2nd finger down 1 string to C, 3rd fret on the A string. And it's a very similar shape to the dominant 7th arpeggio, except the 7th is in a slightly different position. And we're going to use our 3rd finger for the first time in this sequence now. This is where we get all 4 fingers working. So how we play this is C. Yeah, use your 2nd finger for that. And then we're going to go to E. That's 3 notes. That's the 3rd. 1st finger, 2nd fret, D string. G, little finger, 5th fret on the D string. Then we're going to play the B, which is the major 7th in this. We use our 3rd finger for that, and that is the 4th fret on the G string. So let's put that together. Then come back down. So using all 4 fingers in that last arpeggio. So let's put all 3 back together, play it in sequence. I'll do it really slow, see if you can play along. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Okay, so practice that round a few times, go as slow as you need to and build it up every time. It's a fantastic warm-up exercise, as I say, because it's using all 4 fingers. And you've just really, in this lesson, you've learned how to build bass lines, because when we start to analyze some songs in future lessons, you'll really start to see how how common it is for these arpeggio shapes using the thirds, the fifths, and the sevenths to really outline chords, sometimes used as passing notes to lead into another chord. But you can build some really cool bass lines with these. Anyway, enjoy your practice. If you've got any comments or feedback for me, please feel free to leave them below. Also, if you're liking these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be producing a lot more going forward and going deeper into some of these things like chord tones and arpeggios, and getting into different octaves and how they're applied to different types of music as well. Thanks for watching.